I moved to Manhattan in the summer of 1988. New York was a different place then. It was dirtier, more dangerous. I was subletting a room in a shitty railroad apartment in Hell's Kitchen. A few blocks from Times Square, we'd walk past sex shops and be solicited by transvestite hookers whispering from doorways.
Want some of this?
The building was on 45th Street between 9th and 10th Avenue. In the evenings, the block was a parade of prostitutes peddling flesh. Crack was everywhere. I had a roommate. His name was Aaron. He worked for the circus. He had a rickety old Dodge Dart that he parked in a garage 2 blocks away. It cost as much as the rent. He refused to park it on our street because he was afraid someone was going to steal it. No one was going to steal that car. Walking down my block on the way to a gig, and I noticed another punk hunched down by the swings in Hell's Kitchen Park. I just assumed he was using heroin, as punks were wont to do then. We made eye contact and nodded our heads. The punks greeted each other, like cats. I walked on. A week later, I saw the same guy in the laundromat on 10th Avenue. We nodded at each other again, and then formal introductions. Well, formal for punks. Probably started with,
Hey?
Hey, cool shirt. I love those guys.
Thanks, yeah, me too. And the Ramones.
Yeah.
Yo, you smoke pot?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm gonna roll a big fatty.
Awesome.
You in a band?
Yeah, I play bass. You?
Nah. Not since I got here.
Where are you from?
Colombia, Bogota, not the school.
Cool. So, thanks, man. So what do you do?
Well, I used to be a bike messenger, and then somebody stole my bike, so now I just sell cocaine in clubs.
Okay. This is good weed, man. So, was it a nice bike?
Yeah, Bianchi, fixed gear. She was sweet.
That sucks. Yeah, I built my bike, my last job. Hey, you wanna check it out?
Sure, man. Let me put more quarters in. We lived there, 3rd floor, me and my girl.
Oh, cool. I'm up there. Oh, yeah, it's my roommate. Hey, Aaron, this is Enrique. He lives 2 doors down. Enrique, this is Aaron. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Sweet bike. Those can't be cranks.
Yeah, they're off a bike I crashed in a race. Things like a collage of every bike I've ever owned. It's an old French frame I got when I was like 13. And then I built the front wheel when I was like 14. Everything except the handlebars. I traded a set of wheels for those.
Damn, that's a Frankenstein, man. You want to sell it?
I don't know. I mean, I like it, but I'm leaving next month.
Where you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to England for a month, and then I'm going back to school. I don't think I'll need it there.
Give you $250 for it?
Shit. Yeah, sure. Oh shit, I think our stuff's dry.
Right, laundry. You doing anything later?
Nah, it's a Monday, we're dark.
What?
Oh, I run sound for plays at night. Mondays are dark. It means we don't have a show tonight. It's a day off.
Well, my girl, she gets home at 5. You want to come over for dinner?
Sure, I got no plans. Should you let her know, though?
Nah, she's cool. She plays bass too. Bass player's down for anything.
True that. All right, I'll see you at 5. Which apartment?
It's 3C, the front one.
Cool, man. Thanks. I'll see you then. Yeah, you want me to bring anything?
More beer, more beer. All I want is more beer, more beer, more beer.
Ah, fear. That's awesome. I'll see you at 5. Went into my apartment, I put my clothes away. And I walked up to the bodega and got a 6-pack of beer. I wanted to be a good guest.
Yo, who is it?
Yeah, it's George, man. It's me. Hey, man.
Hey, man. You bring the beer?
You know I did.
Hey, Jen, this is that guy George. He lives 2 doors down. He plays bass too.
Oh, hi. It's really nice to meet you.
Oh, hi. Welcome. Come on in.
Oh, this is a great place. How long have you guys been here?
Like 5-6 years?
That's a long time.
I know. I've tried to spruce it up a little bit.
Oh, it looks great.
Thank you.
Oh, here. I brought some beer.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll go put it in the fridge. Or do you want one right now?
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay, sure. I'll go crack it open.
Hey, man, how's it going? Come in. Make yourself at home.
Oh, thanks for the beer.
Yeah, of course. So, how'd you two meet?
We were just doing laundry together, and you know, we have similar tastes.
Yeah, similar interests.
Enrique tells me you play bass.
Oh, I do, yes. I've been playing for, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many years now. Like since high school, actually. How about you?
Yeah, I've been in band since. Are you in a band right now?
Not at the moment. I'm just... Wait, do you want me to be in a band right now? I'm actually in between bands right now, so, you know, just trying to find my sound.
Yeah, that makes sense. What kind of bass do you have?
Can I actually go grab it? You want to see it?
That'd be cool.
Awesome.
Oh, this is sweet. It's like classic Fender Precision. So you must play like, you know, you play thrash with this?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Do you have an amp?
Oh, yeah, I have 2, actually.
Hey, man, can I ask you something?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Your roommate, is he like a clown or something?
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he works for the circus. He's a circus clown.
Good, 'cause that dude really freaked me out, man.
I'd seen Aaron like that 100 times. It didn't even occur to me to say something. So for 2 hours, this poor bastard thought he was hallucinating. After that, the tension dropped. Jen cooked a really good dinner. It wasn't just nachos, but I didn't feel like animating that. We hung out a few times after that, and we'd see each other on the block. Aaron got into clown college, and he moved away to run off with another circus. Sublet his room to a composer named Chris. A couple months later, I moved out. Like I told Enrique, I went to England for a month. It was basically a 30-day pub crawl. When I got back, I moved the rest of my stuff out. Saw them one last time. Tried to keep in touch, but I haven't seen them since.
Come around, drinking beers. Don't you know? We don't want you here. Coming around to the punk club in the rear. Coming around, leaving beer, smoking bugs. We don't know. Don't you know you don't belong? Don't you know we sing this song to get you to leave our song? Don't you know you don't belong? Coming round, drinking beer. When we told you that we don't drink beer, coming round, smoking bongs. But we told you in our last song, don't you know you don't belong? Don't you know you don't belong? Everyone goes here to leave. Don't you know you don't belong?